Okay, we're going to do the muscle change classic or the tendon exchange today. And it's a very important form. It's the original form that started Kung Fu in China. So why is it important to us? Well, especially athletes or anybody, it strengthens the tendons and they attach muscles to the bones, tendons and ligaments. So, and it strengthens the muscles as well. But it's called the tendon exchange or the muscle change classic. It takes a lot of concentration. It relies on what is known as a Buddhist breath. So put your hand on your chest and one hand on your lower abs, and as you inhale, let the belly go out. So this hand should be, and this hand should not move at all. As you exhale, tighten the abs as if you're squeezing the air out. It's like a slow cough. And let's do one more. So your abs should be all tight now. Now relax the abs, drop the diaphragm, fill up with air. And slowly exhale, tighten the abs. One more Buddhist breath. Inhale slowly. And exhale, tighten. Okay. Also, this is a really good form for relieving stress, for getting rid of frustration. So that's, a lot of us are going through a lot of that right now. You have to concentrate on either your muscular system being tight or your respiratory, the muscles that are used for respiration. So on the inhale, you're going to tighten your arms in different positions. On the exhale, you're going to relax your arms and hands, but leave them where they are, but put the tightness in the abs only. So you want to feel as if you have 3 fists or 3 hands. 2 hands, and then there's a hand in here exacting the same amount of tension that you previously had on your hands. So you use your imagination in this form a lot, and we're going to go over 1 through 6 because the students did them last Monday, and then we're going to dig into 7 through 12. So there are 12 actions, and we'll do it 5 breaths each action. And you do it, you do get kind of sore from this form, but it's a good sore. It's not a sore where you're going to be hurt. Just where you're going to feel like, oh man, I really used some muscles I've never used before. Okay, exhale completely to start. Whew. And as you inhale slowly, imagine that you're pushing the floor down with the heels of your palms as hard as you can with increasing intensity. 3 points push down. Shoulders above the elbow and the palms here. Pull the fingers up, stretch the fingers, pull up, harder and harder, harder and harder, as hard as you can. And then when you're at the hardest point, exhale, leave your hands there, but put all the tension in here and press the air out, tighten the abs. So that would be 1. We're trying to make the inhale and the exhale take the same amount of time, and 2. Tip of the tongue on the upper palate, breathe lightly through the nose. A light, thin breath. Shoulders push down. You should feel your pectoral muscles a lot. And then on the exhale, remember to leave the arms there, but tighten the abs. So you can even do number 1 while you're walking to strengthen your arms as you walk. And 3. Don't tighten up your neck. You can feel your shoulder blades slide down. Push, 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 like your life depended on it. Push really hard. Any of these are good for before you do a sport, so that you're warmed up and you don't tear a muscle. So especially competitive athletes, this is a great form to do as a warm-up prior to your competition. Feel it all the way to your fingertips. And last one, number 5. So you could do any amount, but try to do the same amount for each action. Feet together in number 2. Form fists. Stretch the thumbs up. In your imagination, you're in a room where the floor and ceiling are trying to crush you, so you're punching the floor down so it won't squish you into your imaginary ceiling. Squeezing each finger into the fists. You can feel a rush going through your whole upper body, your chest especially. Bulging pectoral muscles, okay? 2. So this is a great form for aging people because the tissue that protects the bone is going to be strengthened, all the tissue surrounding the bone. 3. And 5. Remember, relax the belly. It goes out on the inhale. Arms are tight. Tighten the belly. Relax the arms on the exhale. Number 3 is feet apart. Thumbs inside. You don't have to bend the thumb knuckle. Just the last digit of the thumb inside the fist. Squeezing around the thumb. And this, again, the floor is trying to squish you up into the ceiling and you're trying to push it down, but your arms are directly along your sides, squeezing, punching down. Breathe in, expand the belly. And then breathe out. Relax the arms, tighten the abs. Your third fist. There he is.
You fooled me again today.
Oh no, you went to the other place. No, because if it's never.
Set like 60 degrees.
Because it was
60
hot.
degrees or above.
Yeah.
We're in here.
We train here when it's cool. I mean and if it's too cold, we train in an elbow. So we're doing tendon exchange. Remember that one? So the fists, we're doing Buddhist breath. The fists are alongside the body, and we're squeezing them and pushing down as hard as we can while we breathe in. Belly goes out, Buddhist breath. And then tighten the abs, breathe out, relax the arms. That's number 4. We have one more of number 3. There's 12. Actually, usually men like this form because they have a more massive upper body and it feels good to them. Women, this is hard for women, this form, but we really need it. And last one. Inhale, squeeze the fist, punch down. Slowly relax the abs, breathe in. And on the exhale, relax the arms, tighten the abs. So there's also the aspect of decreasing oxygen because of the slow, thin breath. So there's a lot going on here. Controlling the breath. Okay, now take a cleansing breath in between each. And then number 4 is feet together, fists shoulder height, shoulder width, squeezing the fists. And now imagine, see those 2 walls? They're trying to crush. I wouldn't want to go off camera. They're trying to crush you, so you're pushing the wall away. As you inhale, drop the diaphragm, fill the belly. Imagine your belly filling up with air as you squeeze harder and harder. And then leaving the arms there, but don't squeeze, just put the fist in your belly. Tighten your belly. Exhale. Number 1 of number 4. So 5 is just arbitrary. You could do 10 breaths, depending on how much time you have and how hard you want to train. 2. Keep that wall from crushing you. Push it off you. Three. Number 5's one of the hardest ones. Peter Kwok told me this was his favorite. He's the Sifu I learned this form from. So there's going to be two extreme things you have to think about because they're far away from your head. You got to think about way up here and way down there, the feet and the hands. And you're going to imagine that you're pulling yourself up with two parallel bars that go this way, not a bar this way. Okay, so the bars are here. So your arms should be alongside your ears if possible. You go up on the balls of the feet slightly, which is known as demi-releve in dance. And as you inhale, squeeze the fists harder and harder and go up onto the balls of the feet. Slowly. Then exhale. Let yourself down, but not all the way down. Tighten the abs. That's the hard part, is tightening the abs when you're all stretched out like this. 1, 2. It's a little tough on the calves. 3. 4. And last one, 5. So on the last one, you let your heels touch, tighten your abs, and come down. Okay. Normal breath in between, and number 6. Number 6, you imagine a metal bar between your forearm and your bicep that's unbendable. So you can't get it any more acute than, I would say, about 30 degrees. So it's not a square, it's a triangle. Yeah, you could say your fists are near your ears, so it's kind of like an equilateral triangle. Squeezing and pulling down. As hard as you can. Three. 4. Remember, this is a form that makes you feel like you're finding muscles you didn't know you had. And 5. I said we were going to do 12, but we'll only do half the form today. In a few days, we'll do the other half. You'll learn the other half, so stay tuned. So we're going to do number 12 because it's a cool down. And it's all relaxation in the arms, no tension in the arms. Inhale, palms come up. Go up onto the balls of the feet. Turn, exhale, palms come down. Tighten the abs. Four more. The only thing that gets tight are the abs and of course the calves are doing a big workload here. Two more. Thank your arms for working so hard for you. Last one of number 12. Okay. All right, I'm not going to tape the rest of class because we're going to do other stuff, but turn